travel lovers, welcome back to alluring Atlas. If you're craving a blend of rich history, incredible architecture and chocolate that will melt your soul, then buckle up because we're heading to one of Europe's most fascinating countries, Belgium. From medieval towns that look like they're straight out of a storybook to vibrant cities brimming with culture, Belgium has it all. So, today, we're going to take you through the top 10 must-visit destinations in Belgium. Ready to explore? Let's get into it! Number 1. Brussels. We're starting things off in the heart of Belgium, Brussels. This isn't just the capital city, it's the beating heart of Europe, home to the European Union's headquarters. But it's also full of charm and history. First, you have to see the Grand Place, a stunning square surrounded by ornate guild halls that'll leave you speechless. At night, the square lights up and feels magical, like you've been transported to another world. Of course, you can't visit Brussels without saying hello to Manneken Pis, the tiny but iconic statue with a big personality. And if quirky is your vibe, check out the Atomium, a futuristic building shaped like an atom. Yes, you heard that right. You can even go inside. But let's not forget the real star of the show, Belgian waffles. Crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside, and topped with anything from whipped cream to strawberries. Grab one and stroll around the cobblestone streets. Or better yet, pair it with a cup of local hot chocolate. Heaven. Atlas. Tip: Brussels is very walkable, but if you want a unique view of the city, hop on the sightseeing buses or better yet, rent a bike. It's one of the best ways to take in the city's many sights. Number 2. Bruges. Next stop, Bruges. A town so beautiful, it feels like it's been plucked right out of a fairy tale. Often called the Venice of the North, Bruges is known for its picturesque canals and charming medieval streets. There's something magical about strolling along the canals, watching the reflections of the old brick buildings in the water. Make sure to climb to the top of the Belfry of Bruges for panoramic views of the city and its surroundings. You'll be able to see the spires, towers, and even the windmills in the distance. It's a bit of a workout with 366 steps, but trust me, the view is so worth it. After taking in the views, wander through the narrow streets to discover hidden chocolate shops. Belgium is famous for its chocolate after all. And don't miss a canal boat tour. Gliding along the water while surrounded by Bruges' medieval charm is a unique experience you won't forget. Atlas tip: Bruges can get crowded, especially during peak tourist seasons. So try to visit early in the morning or in the evening. You'll have the streets and canals almost all to yourself, and the light for photos is amazing at these times. Number 3. Ghent. Our next destination is Ghent, another medieval gem but with a vibrant, youthful twist. While Bruges feels like stepping back in time, Ghent is alive with modern energy thanks to its large student population. You'll find a fascinating mix of history and contemporary vibes. Start your exploration at Gravensteen Castle, a medieval fortress that offers a glimpse into Ghent's storied past. Walk through the halls where knights once roamed and climb to the top for stunning city views. And don't miss St. Bavo's Cathedral, where you can marvel at the Ghent altarpiece, one of the most renowned artworks in European history. Ghent is also famous for its riverside area, particularly the Graslei. Picture this: old medieval houses lining the river, outdoor cafes buzzing with life, and boats gliding by. It's one of the most relaxing yet vibrant places to grab a drink and soak up the city's atmosphere. Atlas. Tip: for a truly magical experience, visit Ghent at night when the buildings and canals are beautifully illuminated. The city lights up in a way that's simply unforgettable. Number 4. Antwerp. Up next, we're heading to Antwerp, Belgium's second largest city, and one that effortlessly blends old-world charm with a cutting-edge modern scene. Antwerp is known as the diamond capital of the world, so if you're into a bit of sparkle, you've come to the right place. You can even tour diamond workshops and learn about the craftsmanship behind these glittering gems. Art lovers, rejoice! Antwerp is also the hometown of the famous Baroque painter Peter Paul Rubens. His former home is now a museum, Rubenshuis, where you can explore his life's work and get a taste of the city's rich artistic heritage. If you're into modern architecture, don't miss the Museum an der Stroom, MAS, which offers breathtaking views of the port and a look at Antwerp's fascinating maritime history. And if you're a fashionista, you'll find cutting-edge boutiques and some of the best shopping in Europe. Atlas tip. Antwerp is perfect for a day trip, but if you can stay a bit longer, you'll discover the city's lively nightlife. Try the local beers at one of the trendy bars in the Zuid district. Number 5. Leuven. Our fifth destination is Leuven, a charming university town with a youthful energy and rich history. This city is home to one of the oldest universities in Europe, KU Leuven, which adds a vibrant, intellectual buzz to the atmosphere. Start your visit at the Gothic Town Hall, an architectural masterpiece that will leave you staring in awe at its intricate details. Then head to the Old Market Square, known as the longest bar in the world. It's essentially a massive collection of outdoor cafes and bars, where you can sample a cold Belgian beer while soaking in the lively atmosphere. Leuven's university culture also means the city has beautiful green spaces, like the university's botanical garden, perfect for a peaceful afternoon stroll. The mix of the historic and the young, laid-back student energy makes Leuven a fantastic place to explore. Atlas. Tip. Try to visit Leuven on a weekday, when the student life is in full swing. The vibe is energetic, and you'll get a true sense of this university town's character. Dinant. Next up is Dinant, one of the most picturesque towns in Belgium, located right along the stunning Meuse River. Imagine steep cliffs rising above a charming riverside town, complete with a towering citadel and a Gothic church. It's the kind of place that makes you want to stop, take a deep breath, and just soak in the beauty. The citadel of Dinant is a must-see. Perched high above the town, it offers sweeping views of the valley and river below. To get up there, you can either tackle the 408 steps, a workout, but the views are worth it, or take the cable car for a more relaxed ascent. Dinant is also famous for being the birthplace of Adolphe Sax, the inventor of the saxophone. There's even a saxophone museum here, so if you're a music lover, this little town is full of cool history. Atlas tip. Don't miss a boat trip on the Meuse River. The views from the water are simply breathtaking, and you'll see Dinant's towering cliffs and charming streets from a whole new perspective. Number 7. Waterloo. History buffs, this one's for you. Waterloo is the site of one of the most famous battles in European history, where Napoleon Bonaparte met his ultimate defeat in 1815. Even if you're not a history nerd, the immersive experience at this historic site is enough to captivate anyone. Start at Lion's Mound, an artificial hill with a massive lion statue on top. It's a steep climb to the top, but once you're there, you'll have an incredible view of the battlefield. Standing on the hill, it's easy to imagine the epic showdown that took place here over 200 years ago. For a deeper dive into the history, head over to the Memorial 1815 Museum. This interactive museum brings the events of the battle to life with 3D films, dioramas, and artifacts that transport you back in time. You can even tour the battlefield itself and learn about the strategies and manoeuvres that shaped the outcome of the battle. Atlas tip. Visit in June to catch one of the reenactments of the Battle of Waterloo. It's a truly unique experience, with hundreds of actors recreating the battle with costumes, cannons and all. Number 8. The Ardennes. For outdoor lovers, the Ardennes region is an absolute paradise. Located in the southeast of Belgium, this forested region is famous for its rolling hills, deep valleys and quaint villages. Whether you're into hiking, biking or kayaking, the Ardennes offer endless outdoor adventure. One of the most beautiful spots here is La Roche-en-Ardennes, a small town nestled in a lush valley along the river Ourthe. Above the town, you'll find the ruins of a medieval castle that offer stunning views of the surrounding countryside. Another must-visit in the Ardennes is the Han-sur-Lesse caves. These are some of the largest caves in Europe, and they are nothing short of spectacular. You'll get to explore underground rivers, enormous caverns, and jaw-dropping rock formations. And if you love history, the Ardennes also has its share of medieval castles. The Bouillon Castle is one of the most impressive, offering a glimpse into Belgium's feudal past and incredible views of the surrounding forests and valleys. Atlas tip: the Ardennes is the perfect place to get off the beaten path and explore Belgium's natural beauty. Plan for a few days here to really dive into the outdoor activities, and be sure to pack layers. The weather can change quickly in the hills. Number 9. Mechelen. Mechelen is one of Belgium's most underrated gems. This small but vibrant city is packed with history, culture, and beautiful architecture, all without the heavy crowds you'll find in other popular spots like Brussels or Bruges. The first thing to do here: climb to the top of St. Rumbold's Tower. Yes, it's 500 steps to the top, but the panoramic views over Mechelen and beyond make it totally worth it. On clear days, you can even see the spires of Brussels in the distance. Mechelen is also home to the Palace of Margaret of Austria, which served as the seat of government in the 16th century. It's a stunning piece of Renaissance architecture and an important site in Belgium's royal history. For a more sombre but important stop, visit the Kazerne Dossen Memorial, a Holocaust museum dedicated to the Jewish deportations that took place during World War II. It's a powerful and moving experience that sheds light on an important chapter in European history. Atlas tip: Mechelen is a fantastic city for walking, so put on your comfiest shoes and just wander. The city is filled with charming streets, small squares and cosy cafes where you can relax with a local beer. Number 10. Leuven. Last but definitely not least, Leuven. This university town is vibrant, lively and filled with history. Leuven is home to one of Europe's oldest universities, KU Leuven, and the student energy is infectious. Whether you're exploring the beautiful Gothic architecture or enjoying a beer at the old market square, Leuven has something for everyone. One of the city's most iconic landmarks is the Gothic Town Hall. This stunning building is one of the most ornate in all of Belgium, with hundreds of statues of saints and scholars adorning its facade. Of course, Leuven is also known as the beer capital of Belgium, thanks to its world-renowned brewery, Stella Artois. If you're a beer lover, you can take a brewery tour to learn about the brewing process and sample some fresh pours right from the source. For a peaceful break from the city's vibrant energy, head to the University Botanical Garden, the oldest botanical garden in Belgium. It's a lovely spot to relax, read a book, or just enjoy a stroll through nature. Atlas. Tip: if you visit Leuven in the spring, make sure to check out the cherry blossoms at the Botanical Garden. It's one of the most beautiful times to visit the city and take in the fresh blooms. And there you have it, our journey through the top 10 destinations in Belgium. Each place offers its own unique attractions, from medieval cities to stunning natural landscapes. Whether you're indulging in delicious chocolate in Bruges or soaking in the history of Ypres, Belgium has something for every traveller. If you enjoyed this travel guide, be sure to subscribe to Alluring Atlas, like this video, and share it with your friends. I'd love to hear about your favourite places in Belgium or any travel plans you have. Drop a comment below. Until next time, keep exploring and keep dreaming. A huge thank you to everyone who made this video possible. Stay tuned for our upcoming episodes, where we'll uncover more European travel tips and hidden gems. So hit that subscribe button, and let's keep the adventure alive.